Hola, Facebook family. Me llamo es Sonji Millet. Donde en Argentina. Enough of that. Hello, Facebook family. I am Sonji Millet, and I am in Argentina. I have been in Latin America these past 2 weeks. I get to go home tomorrow to see my favorite person in the world right now, Mr. Stephen Millet. Um, I wanted to do a Facebook post. I wasn't able to join Stephen and Tahira yesterday. They did a great job with their video, or excuse me, their interview, and they covered some amazing points of view. And I thought this morning I would take a moment to try and give you some of my point of views. Stephen also posted a video called Love the One You're With. And I just love his enthusiasm. And yeah, of course, because I'm not there, he's got more time on his hands. So I'm glad my honey keeps building the business. I wanted to talk about Love the One You're With from my perspective. I was previously married, and that marriage didn't go so well because I didn't love the one I'm with. Stephen talked about that being loving yourself. When I met my former spouse, I was a strong Black woman coming out of college. I had opinions. I knew exactly what I wanted out of life. But when I entered matrimony, I used the information I knew, and that was from what my parents had showed me. Now, my parents have been in love for over 50 years. And at the time when I was young, I saw my mother as a very strong Black woman who was taking charge of the household. And I saw my father as a very kind and loving man who supported his family. I didn't appreciate each of their strengths that they brought to their relationship. My mother felt she needed to take care of the family, take care of the finances and be in charge because that's what she knew and what she had learned. I didn't value that strength in her. I do today, but I didn't at that time. So when I went into my first marriage, I thought I should not be that way. And I put myself second. I didn't appreciate my strengths. I felt that I should be submissive, and I had no idea what submissive was from the church bringing that I had understood. And so to me at that time, submissive was do not have an opinion, let your husband decide everything, pretty much just kind of put yourself down. And that turned into kind of not loving the one I'm with, not loving me. As a result of that, he decided he needed something different and found a different relationship. And from that first marriage, I learned that I need to know who I am because I had lost myself. I had lost my opinion. I had lost the things I wanted to do. I was all concerned about being married, but didn't really understand how that affects a person. So I wasn't strong enough, and our first marriage did not survive. But I'm glad to say that in my second marriage, in the time period between the two, I learned to love the one I'm with. I learned to understand what Sonia wanted out of life. I learned to understand the things I wanted to accomplish. And in our training for bliss, we talk about in one of the steps to put self first. I put self first. I learned what I liked. I love massages. And every time I travel, like this week, I always get a massage in that country. I take a little bit of my extra cash and I pamper myself. I also put myself first every week. I have a VIP program for getting my hair done. It may not look like it because I've been away for a little bit, but I go to Making Changes in Racine, Wisconsin every Tuesday afternoon, and I put myself first and pamper myself that way. I also like getting my nails and my toes done right before I go on a trip. And I also, as you saw at the beginning of this post, decided I was going to cover a bucket list, and I've been taking Spanish lessons for the past year with Aaron Pratt out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Shout out to Aaron. And these are the things I've been doing so that I make sure that my bucket is full. You know, my husband and I went to a hotel not too long ago, and on the mirror in the bathroom was a glass of water, and there was only half water in the glass. And the statement said that, people think of it, is it half full or is it half empty? But the statement said the glass is always full. It's half full of water and it's half full of air. So it is always full. And I love that. That takes positiveness to a whole nother level. And that is what I think about my life and about me. I am always full. I am full of ideas. I am full of joy. I am full of bliss. And Tahira covered that off also in the interview with Stephen about putting yourself first and how can you service others if you are not full yourself. You don't have any extra to give if you don't put yourself first. I love that she is empowering women, being very powerful and helping them to find their voice and to take charge. And when you do that, it doesn't mean that you are less than or that others are less than. It means that you just are strong in who you are. And there are so many other women who need to hear your voice and to learn from your examples and your stories. My powerful part of my story is the single mother aspect and not having anyone around. Today, I have attracted the most wonderful man in the world. And sorry, ladies, he's off the market. He's all mine. And he helps add to my fullness and to loving me. He encourages me to love me. And that's what you want to find in a partner, in a husband, somebody who adds to you, not takes away, not drains you. As I mentioned, I love my parents. They're still together. My mother being one of my most powerful role models, she has always put others first. And if she's listening to this, I want to encourage her to put herself first. It's time, Mom, to put you first and to do everything you love. It's okay to be selfish. It's okay to know who you are, as long as you also give to the world the best parts of you. So it's okay. But just remember that you need to replenish your strength. And I'm here to always give you also a positive word, my mom. And my daughters, they know that no matter what the situation is, mom and dad can always give them a positive word, a lesson that they can take away with and then move on from that experience. And we all need that. And if you need that, we want to help you find your bliss at blisstopia.com, myBlisstopia.com, excuse me. We want you, and we always say this, visit our website. We are building a wonderful training program called Talk Straight Dammit, a book that we are writing. And if you want to be the first or to know when we're always talking about these things, give us your email on myBlisstopia.com and the contact field so that we can, when we're ready to launch all of these products, let you be the first to help us spread the word and to teach you how to do that for those that are around you so that you're a blessing because you've gotten the fullness. Invest in yourself so that you can become the you you've always wanted to be, the you that you have potential to be. So please stop by our website and give us your email so that we can stay in touch with you, and subscribe to our Facebook pages, follow us, our YouTube channels, myblistopia.com. If you Google Bliss, you'll probably find us on many different social media platforms. We want to be there for you and to keep sharing. So I want to say hasta luego. We'll talk to you later and have a very blissful day. Namaste.